What is up, YouTube and vapors alike? I am Dakota. Oh shit, Nick's not on this one. Right. I am Dakota, and this is the Vaping Roundtable. Now tonight, I have got an RDA review for you. This is a very popular RDA on the market right now. We're going to be taking a look at the Druga, whatever the fuck it is, RDA by Augvape. Now, where can you pick this up at? You can pick this up at www.vapordna.com for the right price of $39.99. And it comes in the colors of stainless steel, black, and that beautiful anodized rainbow. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this right now. We're just going to dive on into that close-up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like and what all it comes with. So here we go! Alrighty tidy, here we have the Druga RDA by Augvape. This is a 24mm RDA, and on this 24mm RDA, we have a 20mm 24 karat gold plated build deck. And that 20mm 24 karat gold plated build deck utilizes a unique clamp snag system, which is 2-post as you can see. And that clamp snag system consists of these knurled Phillip head screw caps, also known as thumb screws, because you can take them off with your thumbs. This is also known as a toolless adjustment on the post. Of course, here you can see me using this flathead screwdriver to remove the post. Or, as it says, you can simply use your thumbs. Now these two posts are 2.5mm by 3mm. And by the way, I am using the fused Claptons from Fatboy Coils. You can find him on Instagram at Fatboy Coils. I will post a link to his profile down in the description, and I will throw the name up on the screen right now. And that juice well is a 6mm juice well. That is a juice well so deep that the ring herself would probably crawl out of there and crawl through the screen and kill you. Alrighty, this Druga RDA by Augvape is going to come with one 810 Ultim drip tip, one hex key to apply your squonk pin. Speaking of that squonk pin, here is your squonk pin. It also comes with this Delrin drip tip, another wideish bore drip tip, a 510 drip tip adapter, and some replacement O-rings. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is the packaging that this thing comes with. On the inside, you're going to have this big hole that's going to come with all your replacement parts, and sitting on top of that is that beautiful Druga RDA. Now this Druga RDA comes with a massive airflow, and that airflow, when I say massive, I mean massive. I will say it does not come with that single coil airflow shutoff, which kind of upsets me. I'll touch more on that in the cons. But yeah, you've got a really good airflow setting right there. And on the inside you have that conical bore, which will help you reach Flavor City along with that wide open airflow. Alrighty, and one last thing. I do want to say, this started out as the stainless steel silver color. I heat treated this myself to a cobalt blue. Now, you can get a similar color from them. You just have to get the rainbow version or the anodized version, whatever it is on their website. And it is very similar in color. You get more of the purples and the pinks and the yellows. I treated mine to cobalt blue. It was kind of an accident that it turned that color, but I like it. It's starting to grow on me a little bit. Alrighty, so that was an up-close look at the Druga RDA by Augvape. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my pros and cons for this. So my first pro is this is sturdy and well machined. As you guys saw in the close-up, I talked about that. I can't get over the machining on this. There's like no machining marks. It's absolutely beautiful. Very well done. That airflow is super smooth. I mean, it's like no... little bit of a whistle, I'm not gonna lie, but it's pretty damn smooth for what it is. I really enjoy that. That really helps with the flavor. And speaking of flavor, the conical bore on the inside of this RDA, that is tremendous. That is a major help with the flavor. It just helps all that vapor just really curve up and into your mouth, and it's just Mwah, beautiful. The build deck on this, that snag clamp style build deck, it is super freaking easy to build on. I cannot get over that. It's just so perfect. It's so simple. It's, you know, it's awesome if you are a intermediate vapor, if you are a beginner vapor and you're just looking for a good RDA to use to start building on. I recommend this one because it is freaking awesome. The ultimate drip tip on this thing. I've never used a whitish bore drip tip, like a goon style drip tip, and I freaking love this. That surface area, it allows for you to pull in so much more air to get so much more vapor, and I freaking love that. I was so excited for that, and that has absolutely blown my expectations out of the water. Alright, and now with my pros, I'm not going to lie guys, I have found some cons, so I'm going to go ahead and tell those to you right now. My biggest con for this, probably my biggest con, is that there is not a single coil airflow shutoff. To be quite honest with you, it pisses me off just a little bit, and I'm going to tell you why. The first time I ever put a build in this, I could only use one coil because they were Trent's cloud coils, and they ohmed out too low for my Minikin to use with 2 coils, so I only could use 1. And the amount of airflow you get with just 1 coil on this, like even shutting it off, it's just, it doesn't work. You need that single coil shut off. So if I had to make a suggestion to Augvape, it'd be to mill a single coil shut off into this. That would make this absolutely tremendous. You have to use a flathead screwdriver. If you're not using your pliers, if you're not using thumbs, you have to use a flathead screwdriver because I do not believe that these are heat treated and you will strip those motherfuckers out real quick. Now, speaking of those thumb screws, my third con for this is that it does not come with the extra screws. I wish they would throw in some extra thumb screws for you to use in case you do strip those out. One of my other cons for this device is that it does not come with a screwdriver for you to use the thumb caps with. Now, if you're not going to use your thumbs because you're afraid it's going to be too hot or you're afraid that the oil from your skin is going to get on the cotton, whatever your purpose is, I wish that they would throw in that screwdriver just because it makes it a little bit easier, whether it's a Phillips, you know, even if it's a Phillips, it's the thought that counts. Personally, I'd use a flathead, but just something to help you get those caps off of there other than your thumbs or a pair of pliers. You know, if you don't have those kinds of tools accessible, I think that they should throw that in there. And like I said, this is my final con for this device is that the screws aren't heat treated. Now, the reason that I say that is because I've tried using a Phillips on here and almost stripped out the screws. That does upset me just a little bit. So, like I said, if I had to make a suggestion to Augvape, it would be to heat treat the screw caps so that they don't strip out as easy. Alrighty, so final thoughts on the Druga RDA. Personally, I love this RDA. I'm kind of at a competitor standpoint with the Druga and the Peerless RDA from Geek Vape. The only thing that would make this absolutely top-notch for me is if they threw in that single airflow cutoff. Other than that, I absolutely just love this RDA. I mean, just look at how smooth this is, guys. Flavor, flavor, flavor city. Speaking of flavors, the juice that I am dripping on is the wonderful Cassandra Key Lime sent to us by 50 Shades of Custard. Me and Nick had this sent to us for the 50 Shades of Custard review. It's awesome. If you guys haven't gotten this juice, go get some of this. We have obviously vaped through quite a bit of this. We love the shit out of it. So that's all I have for you guys. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if this video helped you. If you think that you're going to go out and buy one of these now. If this was helpful for you to decide which RDA you want to get next, hit that subscribe button for us. And while you're at it, if you're in the subscribing mood, hop on over to Instagram and follow our Instagram page at The Vaping Roundtable. At 5,000 followers, which we are about 100 people away from, we are going to be doing a massive giveaway, and I will have more details on that later on the Instagram page, so be sure you hop on over to the Instagram page to find out what all we're going to do. So like I said, that's all I got for you guys. You all take it easy, and remember, there are a million ways to quit smoking, but vaping is dapper as shit. I will see you next time.